Hi my friends, this is James here with Dreamscapes. I want to show you a beautiful project we just wrapped up on in Studio City, California. It combines a lot of different elements from hardscape to planting and irrigation and beautiful carpentry. So we started with Belgard pavers, and we did a custom cut curving pathway that ties in both with this area but also in this pathway to my right. We've taken out all the plants and trees that were here and their root systems, and now we're allowing a whole new scheme of plants to come in here that are all full, sun-loving and drought-tolerant. The rosemaries are going to cascade down and cover the wall entirely, and we have breath of heavens and white roses here. We have wisteria for the arbor up here, and I believe this landscape is a beautiful combination of curves and straight lines, because we have the straight lines with our arbor, but everything else here is curvy, except for this pathway. Come on, take a look. We got this beautiful Belgard pathway heading up. We have one more final section we'll do later, but we wanted to retain this wall here with stonework, and so that wall ties in with this stone wall work here and the stonework up in front, which creates our flat grade for our beautiful patio. It's just a lovely place to enjoy the property. It's an outdoor living space, truly. So we've really planted a lot of plants back in here and reinstalled all the irrigation, so it's just lush. We're using sprayers in the back, but we're using drip irrigation for the front, where it's much more appropriate. So come on down, enjoy this beautiful curving pathway here. It's just very unusual to see Belgard pavers done in a curve like this. It's very time consuming, but it's really well worth the effort. It's just a beautiful curve that invites you on a journey. We've created this custom concrete stairways, and of course a little bit more retaining walls here. All the plants are going to fill in and provide a lot more privacy back here. So now we have our sun garden. This is to complement the sort of French style architecture here. We have a beautiful combination of sun-loving, drought-tolerant plants that may look small now, but that are going to totally fill in this area in billowing effect, starting low and then going higher and higher in the back. We have a jacaranda tree here too that's going to fill in, and a strawberry tree in the back. We also combine a lot of citrus trees and Mediterranean-style plant groupings, and this is a sun-loving garden and therefore a butterfly's paradise. There's going to be a lot of plants that birds and butterflies and hummingbirds love. So in this garden, we've just really decided to work with the sun, and I can't wait to share with you how these plants really fill in rather quickly. So the pavers are looking good. These were pre-existing and we love them, and we're working with what really worked with the previous landscape. We have a little cute fountain here, and then basically we come into the front yard. So we transition from full sun to full shade pretty quickly. Out here, what we did was work on the driveway. We were required to actually pressure wash this driveway and get it clean because it had gotten quite dirty, and that took out the sand that goes between the pavers. So we added the paver sand, which is a very specific type of sand, and we brought in our plate compactor, which vibrates the pavers and allows the sand to lock in between them, and therefore locking in the pavers. So this is the last part of this landscape. It's a full shade garden, and it's just enchanting. We once again redid all the irrigation. We're using sprayers here. It's just much more efficient in an area like this and simple, and we pretty much worked with what was here and just upgraded it. We have a really enchanting balance of colors and textures in this inviting garden, and we hope that it blesses our homeowner and the neighborhood, as this has a high traffic area and people will be able to enjoy the flowers that we put in here that will really start to bloom once our irrigation gets regularized. So thank you for joining me on this long video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Are you ready for your dreamscape to come true?